MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. John Smoltz gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. Base hit into right center.
That is second. The first baseman, number 5, Freddy Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Freeman is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone. A two-run blast off the bat of Freddy Freeman. His first homer so far in the series as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
The catcher.
So take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Line drive to center field. Kemp is there, and he has it for the first out.
That was good. The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
pitch. The second baseman, Hunter Dozier.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Racing back the left fielder, and it's gone into the monster seats.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
As he hits one on a line to left field. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the White Sox 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Tyler Glassnow will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What's your take on him, Dan?
A change of scenery might be just what Glassnow needed. Started his career with the Pirates. Never been a question about the stuff. Big time arm. 95 to 97 mile an hour fastball. Good curveball. This guy. Is what they look like. Big, strong guy. The concern with him, throwing enough strikes. If he's throwing strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat then.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Joe Morgan, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit to short, fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
That is third.
So striding in, Ted Williams, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Kemp, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Correa.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. His first homer here in the series as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone or that total might continue to rise.
At the plate now, Tyler Glassnow. As he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Joey Gallo. First pitch of the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 4-0 Chi Sox. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Stepping in, Gary Sheffield, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Right side. And that is field for a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sheffield, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, George Brett, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. A runner on first with two away. Popped him up. Reyes has got it, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Freddy Freeman.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
The batter, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. White Sox. The pitch.
Leading off,
Johnny Bench is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Into the box now, John Smoltz. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Digging in now, Jimmy Rollins. He went down swinging to start the home first. Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Hunter Dozier, as we begin the top of the fourth.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And a former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. Al Leiter answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 22, Al Leiter.
Tyler Glassnow will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. The tag, and they'll get him. Stepping up to the plate, Ted Williams. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do? Oh, and he misses it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
You froze him on the fastball there. Lou Gehrig becomes out number 2 this inning.
Sheffield.
Stepping in now, Gary Sheffield, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, still going back. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Right side and right into the shift. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Striding in, Frenlo Reyes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Seven runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Standing in, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
0-2 count and the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. White Sox able to add on thanks to... Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Red Sox, the center fielder, Matt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. George Brett will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 22.
Anthony Rendon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Anthony Rendon.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Man, if I'm on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Garrett Cole gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Garrett Cole.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. His career line against Garrett Cole. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Kemp is right there, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And it bangs off the monster. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jimmy Rollins. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Joe Morgan, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Out in front of it, strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Standing in now, Lou Gehrig, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one all set for the start of the inning. And stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. One strike now from Cole. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Bounce it to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Now batting.
All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Into the box now, Tyler Glassnow. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
0-1.
Fastball called for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Sheffield is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Gary Sheffield. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Matt Kemp is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
This one skied out toward right. Heading after it is Judge. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddy Freeman. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So now to the plate, Franmil Reyes. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Williams just shy of the monster. He makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. No balls and 1 strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts...
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder,
Into the box,
Giancarlo Stanton.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer here in the series as this lead got even wider. Skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Robertson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Willie Mays will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fred is there for it, and he's safe. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Is that now batting, Johnny Bench. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he set down one away.
Now batting. Number
First pitch on its way. Willie Mays comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
At the plate now, Jimmy Rollins. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2. Now at the plate, Tyler Glassnow. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as they just continue to pour it on here. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
So next up will be Freddy Freeman as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Hit hard back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Up next for Chicago, Franmil Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now a pitch on the way. Rocket to third. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut. Next up for the Red Sox, Joe Morgan. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ball 2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
But an atom ball right to him for the first down.
Left fielder, Ted.
Now to the plate, Ted Williams. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's a one-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
1-1 to count. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Fans, this reminder to stop by the Stadium Store, located on the main concourse, to pick up all of your postseason souvenirs. We've got hats, we've got shirts, we've got jerseys. If you want it, we've got it. Make sure to stop by tonight and make sure you're outfitted for the postseason.
Into the box, Gary Sheffield, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded to the right, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Monty Irvin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Fouled away. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.